Welcome to our video on the incredible transformation of Jordan Belfort, also known as the Wolf of Wall Street. In this video, we will be taking a closer look at his rise to fame, fall from grace, and eventual redemption. Jordan Belfort's story is a truly fascinating one that spans from his days as a stockbroker on Wall Street to his current status as a motivational speaker and sales trainer. He is best known as the Wolf of Wall Street, a nickname he earned due to his aggressive sales tactics and ability to generate huge profits for his clients. However, this success was short-lived, as he and his firm were eventually investigated and found guilty of securities fraud. Despite this, Belfort has managed to turn his life around and has become a respected motivational speaker and sales trainer. He now uses his experiences to help others achieve success in their own lives, and has even written a best-selling memoir and had it turned into a major motion picture. In this video, we will be delving deeper into Belfort's story, examining his rise to fame, fall from grace, and eventual redemption. We will also be looking at the valuable lessons that can be learned from his story, and how his transformation serves as an inspiration for resilience and the ability to turn one's life around. Whether you're a business professional, a student, or just someone who is interested in the world of finance and personal development, Belfort's story is sure to offer valuable insights and inspiration. So, without further ado, let's dive into the incredible transformation of Jordan Belfort, the Wolf of Wall Street. Jordan Belfort's interest in the stock market began at a young age. Growing up in New York City, he was fascinated by the world of finance and the potential for great wealth that it held. After graduating from college, he set his sights on a career in the securities industry and began working as a stockbroker at Aleph Rothschild. However, it wasn't until he co-founded the brokerage firm Stratton Oakmont in the late 1980s that he truly made a name for himself. Stratton Oakmont was a Long Island-based brokerage firm that quickly became one of the most successful and controversial firms on Wall Street. Belfort and his team of brokers were known for their aggressive sales tactics, which allowed them to generate huge profits for their clients. They were also known for their unorthodox approach to the securities industry, which included wild office parties and a pump and dump scheme to artificially inflate stock prices. Under Belfort's leadership, Stratton Oakmont grew rapidly, and he became a millionaire at a young age. However, it was this very success that would ultimately lead to his downfall. Stratton Oakmont's aggressive tactics caught the attention of the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, which began investigating the firm for securities fraud. Despite the illegal activities, Belfort and his team were able to generate huge profits for their clients and for themselves. Belfort's success at Stratton Oakmont made him a respected figure in the world of finance, and he was even featured in publications such as Forbes and the New York Times. However, as we'll see later in the video, this success was short-lived, as the illegal activities of the firm would ultimately lead to Belfort's downfall. When Jordan Belfort co-founded Stratton Oakmont, he had a vision of creating a brokerage firm that would be different from anything else on Wall Street. He wanted to build a firm that focused on aggressive sales tactics and generating huge profits for its clients. And, for a time, he succeeded in doing just that. Belfort and his team of brokers were known for their unorthodox approach to the securities industry. They employed a pump and dump scheme in which they would artificially inflate stock prices by promoting them heavily to their clients and the public, and then quickly selling their own shares before the prices fell. This illegal tactic allowed them to generate huge profits for their clients and for themselves. The firm also became known for its wild office parties and high-flying lifestyle, which helped to create a culture of success and excess. Belfort's success at Stratton Oakmont made him a millionaire at a young age and earned him the nickname Wolf of Wall Street. He was featured in publications such as Forbes and the New York Times, and was considered by many to be a rising star in the world of finance. Belfort was a charismatic leader who was able to inspire his team of brokers to achieve great success. He was a master of persuasion and had a great ability to sell. His sales techniques were so effective that he was able to train a team of novice brokers to become top performers in the industry, earning them the nickname the Strattonites. However, as we will see later in the video, this success was short-lived, as the illegal activities of the firm would ultimately lead to Belfort's downfall. But during this period, Belfort's name became synonymous with the high-flying lifestyle and success on Wall Street, earning him the nickname Wolf of Wall Street. Despite the huge profits that Belfort and his team of brokers were able to generate for themselves and their clients, their success was built on illegal activities. The Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, began investigating Stratton Oakmont for securities fraud, specifically for their use of the pump and dump scheme to artificially inflate stock prices. As the investigation progressed, it became clear that Belfort and his colleagues were fully aware of the illegal nature of their actions and had actively participated in the fraud. Belfort and several of his colleagues were charged with securities fraud, money laundering, and obstruction of justice. The trial was a highly publicized event, and Belfort was eventually found guilty of several counts of securities fraud. He was sentenced to 4 years in prison and was ordered to pay restitution to the victims of his fraud, which amounted to more than $110 million. The scandal not only led to Belfort's downfall, but it also brought about the demise of Stratton Oakmont, which was forced to close its doors. Belfort's reputation was in ruins, and he was banned from the securities industry for life. The consequences of the scandal were severe, not only for Belfort but also for his family, friends, and the investors who trusted him. Belfort's actions not only resulted in financial losses for many innocent people, but it also damaged the trust and reputation of the securities industry as a whole. The scandal served as a reminder of the consequences of unethical behavior and the importance of integrity and accountability in the world of finance. In addition to his prison sentence and restitution payments, Belfort also had to deal with the personal and emotional fallout from the scandal. He lost his reputation, his career, and many of his personal relationships. He had to come to terms with the fact that his actions had caused harm to many innocent people, and that he would have to live with the consequences of his actions for the rest of his life. The fall from grace was a humbling and difficult experience for Belfort, but it was also the beginning of his transformation. He would go on to use his experiences to help others achieve success in their own lives, and to teach the importance of ethical behavior and integrity in the world of business and finance. During his time in prison, Belfort had a lot of time to reflect on his actions and the consequences of his actions. He came to realize the seriousness of his crimes and the harm that he had caused to so many innocent people. He also realized the importance of taking responsibility for his actions and the importance of integrity and ethical behavior in the world of business and finance. After serving his time in prison, Belfort made the decision to turn his life around. He knew that he would never be able to work in the securities industry again, but he was determined to make something positive out of his experiences. He started a new career as a motivational speaker and sales trainer, using his experiences to help others achieve success in their own lives. In his role as a motivational speaker and sales trainer, Belfort emphasizes the importance of ethical selling and building trust with customers. He teaches that success in the long term requires not only the ability to close a sale, but also the ability to establish and maintain a good reputation and a loyal customer base. He also encourages continuous learning and personal development, emphasizing that one's ability to grow and adapt is essential to achieving success in any field. Belfort also wrote a best-selling memoir, The Wolf of Wall Street, which was later made into a major motion picture. Through his book, he shared his story and the lessons he learned along the way. He also gave an insight into his personal life and the impact his actions had on his family and close friends. Belfort's transformation from the Wolf of Wall Street to a master salesman and motivational speaker is a testament to the human spirit and the ability to overcome even the toughest of obstacles. His story serves as an inspiration for those who have made mistakes and are willing to take responsibility for their actions and strive for redemption. Jordan Belfort's story is a truly fascinating one that spans from his days as a stockbroker on Wall Street to his current status as a motivational speaker and sales trainer. He rose to fame as the Wolf of Wall Street, known for his aggressive sales tactics and ability to generate huge profits for his clients. However, his success was built on illegal activities, and he eventually fell from grace as a result of the investigation and charges of securities fraud against him and his firm Stratton Oakmont. Despite this, Belfort was able to turn his life around and has become a respected motivational speaker and sales trainer. He now uses his experiences to help others achieve success in their own lives, and has even written a best-selling memoir and had it turned into a major motion picture. Throughout the video, we have looked at Belfort's rise to fame, fall from grace, and eventual redemption. We have examined the valuable lessons that can be learned from his story, including the importance of ethical behavior and integrity in the world of business and finance. Belfort's story also serves as an inspiration for resilience and the ability to turn one's life around. Jordan Belfort's story is a cautionary tale of the dangers of greed and unethical behavior, but it is also a story of redemption and the power of the human spirit to overcome obstacles and achieve success. It serves as a reminder that even the most successful among us are capable of making mistakes, but that it's never too late to make a change and learn from those mistakes.